Hello my dear students, here I am going to discussing about the thin film techniques. How we have to prepare the thin film and what are the methods are there, what is the use of these thin films and what are the applications of these thin films, yeah, and how to we measure the thin film thickness. These are all discussed in this chapter. Thin film is a layer of material ranging from the fraction of nanometer to several micrometers in thickness. That means nanometers, so some micrometers. It is controlled the synthesis of the material as the thin films. The process referred as the deposition is a fundamental step to the many applications. Then, what is the nature of thin film? How they are fabricated like that? The thin film is not only a solid material but also a liquid or gaseous phase. All basic researchers on the thin film are generally confined to a limited range of thickness, say between few angstrom to about 500 angstrom, depending upon the property to be investigated. The thickness varying from few angstrom to about 10 micrometer. The subdivision of the thickness is made under the categories, that is ultra thin, thin or very thin, comparatively thicker ones, the last one generally being the greater than 1000 angstroms. The thickness is obtained by the process of screen printing and firing a paste composed of a mixture of metals or alloys. The thick films have the thickness of about 10 micrometer and often more. The thin films are known as better reliability or reproductivity. And thin or ideal film can be mathematically be defined as the homogeneous solid material contained between the two parallel plates and extended infinitely in two directions xy but restricted along the third direction z, which is perpendicular to the xy plane. That means x and y plane, it is like a two dimensional, but we increases the direction of z direction, the thickness is also increases. Then in this z direction we measure the thickness of the thin film. And also it has thin film has a lot of properties like conductors. It has physical properties, electrical properties, optical properties, magnetic properties, thermal properties. And which are the factors to determine the parameters means, the first factor is the rate of deformation and temperature of the substrate. Substrate means where we thin film is produced or fabricated. That is substance is substrate. And environmental conditions, residual gas pressure in the system, purity of the material to be deposited, and inclusion of foreign matter in the deposit, inhomogeneity of the thin film, and structural and compositional variations of the thin film is localized or wider areas, etc. Two physicists and Beckel and Illich observed that thin bismuth films, unlike bulbs, that shows the superconductivity properties at low temperature. And another factor, amplifying and rectifying, and during the fabrication the solar energy can be converted into many other energies. Next we go to deposition technology, how we will fabricated the thin film by using the deposition technology. There are four methods are there. That are, the thin films can be prepared from the variety of materials such as the metals, semiconductors, insulators or dielectric, etc. And for this purpose, the various perspective technologies have also been developed. And newer methods are also being evolved to improve the quality of the deposit with the maximum reproductive properties and minimum violation in their compositions. There are four thin film deposition techniques are there. First one, the thermal deposition in the vacuum by resistive heating, electron beam gun or laser gun evaporation, etc. from suitable source. That is a thermal deposition. That means heating effect, we can deposit the thin film on the substrate. And second method is sputtering of cathode materials in the presence of inert or active gases, either at low or medium pressures. And third method is chemical vapor deposition, evolved by pyrolysis, dissociation, and reaction in vapor phase. And another method is chemical deposition from the solutions, including electron deposition, aniodic oxidation, electrolysis plating, chemical displacement, and chemical reactions, etc. In the method A and B, that is thermal deposition and sputtering, is a high vacuum deposition system at a pressure of about 10 power minus 5 bar or even less. In the method C and D, chemical vapor deposition and chemical deposition, is high vacuum is not necessary in this condition. The process C is sometimes comes out to a slightly lower or higher than the ambient pressure. So to maintain the good flow of the gaseous species through the system. Here some reactions. So generally AB is a one element. It is divided into A and B by decomposition, like that. And I am taken for A, B and C for two compounds, and during the dissociation we will get AC plus BC comma A plus BDC, like that. And also other compounds to AB2, they can dissociate and they'll deposit it like A material on the surface, otherwise AB4 and etc. different. For example, here AB plus CD and taken two compounds, but they deposited on the surface like AC as one layer plus BC as another layer, like that. These methods are can be in detail we can study for next class.